What is love bombing? Hey, what's up? It's Patrick. It's Rose via Fire, and I pray this message reaches who it needs to reach. So let's talk about what is love bombing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. I already told y'all, bro. The streets is critical, bro. So now, what is love bombing, bro? I'm trying to tell you, hey, love bombing, bro, is when they reel you in, bro. I'm trying to tell you, hey, people playing games in relationship now. Hey, bro, relationship is no longer serious no more, bro. People just playing game now. People just playing around, bro. People just hurting each other. People just playing game now. People just manipulative now. I'm telling you, the streets is critical, bro. The streets is doing collateral damage. They critical. So whereas people is playing with each other's hearts now. So now they doing love bombing. When I first heard about love bombing, I'm like, what the hell is that? What does that mean, bro? What is love bombing? I had no idea what that is. I'm telling you, they coming up with all type of vocabulary in order to manipulate you. They coming up with all type of languages and codes just to be toxic. The freak. They coming up with all type of vocabulary. They coming up with all type of algorithms in order to play with your mind, bro. They playing with your mind and they playing with your emotions. They playing with your heart, bro. I'm telling you, bro, these are the test subjects of Area 51. They are test subjects. They not human, bro. They narcissists, bro. They love bombing out here, bro. Why you love bombing for? The freak, you have all type of mass destruction. Like, what are you doing, bro? They love bombing, bro. But what is love bombing, though? That's when they reel you in, bro. Know what I'm saying? They reel you in. The whole time, the intention wasn't real love, bro. It was not genuine love. It was never genuine love. These people is playing manipulation games now. They using manipulation tactics. These people moving tactical. These people are the special ops of relationship, bro. These people is moving like the special ops of relationship. They moving tactical, bro. These people moving like Batman. They moving with gadgets. They using love bombing gadgets now. They pulling out grenades of love bombing now. What are they doing out here? You know what I'm saying? You're like, bro, I see why some people have trust issues now. I'm seeing why. You think they giving you affection and they showing you love? Whole time they love bombing. Whole time this was a calculated plot. This was not real love. This was some calculated, sinister plan that they had all along. You know what I'm saying? But what is love bombing? It's when they reel you in. You know what I'm saying? Let's say like early on, you know what I'm saying, when you're talking to this person in the talking stage, oh yeah, they gonna flood you with all these compliments. They flooding you with all this, they treating you a certain way. They treating you with all this affection. You know what I'm saying? They trying to find out what your love language is, so they could like flood you down with all these affection, all these compliments and all this stuff. And then once they got you hooked. Once they get you hooked, they already gave you the compliments. They treating you a certain way. They flooding you with all these texts, all this attention, everything. Soon as they got you hooked, I told you, bro, this is like fishing out here. These people is hunting. Soon as they got you hooked, like a fish, like they fishing, they got you hooked. Now they got control. Now they got power. Now they start to withdraw. Know what I'm saying? So they were showing you all these compliments, all these texting, all this attention, showering you with all this affection just to reel you in. It wasn't real love the whole time. It was not real love. They were just trying to reel you in. So now that you're stuck, they got you. You emotionally invested. Now they start to withdraw. So now you could start chasing them. You know what I'm saying? So you could start depending on them. Like they some type of drug. Like they some type of prescription at the restaurant, bro. What the hell these people doing? These people is narcissists, bro. But that's what love bombing is. They in the early stages, bro. In the early stages, they reel you in. They showering you with all this affection, all these texts, all these compliments. Once they got you, they withdraw on purpose. They withdraw on purpose. Let me repeat that one more time. Once they got you, they withdraw on purpose. It was a strategic plot. These people moving like tactical. Hey, these people moving like tactical villains out here, bro. These people moving like tactical villains. These people do not care about real love anymore. They don't care about that stuff. These people moving like toxic. These people moving like toxic, tactical villains. I'm trying to tell you. These people is playing manipulative games. These people is narcissists, bro. They narcissists. They just trying to play with you, bro. They trying to get you emotionally dependent on them. You know what I'm saying? And then once you're emotionally dependent on them, then they withdraw, bro. I'm trying to tell you. They withdraw so you could start chasing them. So you could start chasing them for another hit. Another hit. They treating you like a crack addict. The freak. These people is they trying to turn themselves into the human form of crack. They reverse engineering stuff in the chemistry lab, bro. I'm trying to tell you, the streets is critical. These people is in the chemistry laboratory. They cooking up crack in human form, and then once you're hooked, they withdraw. So now you have all these withdrawal symptoms. Now you're cooked. Now you're depending on them. Now you're the addict. Now you're the addict. How did they pull this off? They love bombing, bro. They love bombing, bro. Hey, bro, they pulling up with the nukes. They pulling up with the gadgets, bro. These people pulling up tactical like Batman, bro. They love bombing, bro. These people got a whole loadout, bro. These people got 7 moves on their loadout. Nah. 7 is such a good number. These people got 6 moves on their loadout, bro. These people got 6 moves on their loadout because they narcissists, bro. You want me to tell you the 6 moves on their loadout, bro? Man, they got the fishing hooks, bro. They got the tactical manipulation. That's move number 2. They got the affection cancellation, antidote. That's move number 3, man. These people got tactical chemistry. They got the virus of crack. The virus of crack? I thought crack was strong enough. It needs a virus too. They got that. That's move number 4 in their loadout. And then they got move number 5 in their loadout is complementary nigga-douchery textery. Nah, they ain't even texting you, bro. That's move number 6. Wait, was that move number 5? I think that move number 6 right there. That's the entire loadout, and they spamming that loadout, bro, trying to get you hooked. Once you're hooked, now they like, oh, I got that one. Now they probably, some love bombers, bro, they so toxic. Once they got you hooked, they gonna try to go love bomb somebody else. Now you got some love. I can't even speak. You got some love bombers out there that's playing the same game with like 5 different people. Now they are love bombing 5 different people because they want to sit back on their throne and act as though they are God, because they got all these people hooked to them, and these people is dependent on them, emotionally dependent on them. Now they feel as though they so high and mighty, as though they God, bro. Hey, don't let God pull up with a frying pan, smack you on the head, bro. Let that power get to your head, bro. Please. Peace.